It's Catherine at Moonstarlodge with a quick message for everyone collectively about the upcoming full moon, which is called a blue moon. It's a micro moon, which means it's in apogee, so it's as far away from the Earth as it can be at any given time, and actually it's for this year. Blue moon has come to mean when you have a month with two full moons. It was originally, I believe, the third full moon in a season with four full moons. And some people see it as having native origins. Most of this is all folkloric. The only other information I can find within my own Indigenous community is an elder that I spoke with about such things. And she said that she recalled stories of the Blue Road of Spirit, which is an ancestral thing, meaning that because it's a micro moon, meaning in apogee, and so far away from us, the ancestor spirits have an opportunity to get very close. So I run with that theme. And this is Storyteller's full moon. She's the grandmother who wants us to teach others with dignity and humor and never pointing fingers and making lessons uplifting and digestible, let's put it that way. And so the thing that doesn't get talked about is the changing of our story. One of the things about carrying our historic trauma and the talk about and repeating, we re-traumatize ourselves. We bake this trauma right into our genetic makeup, and consequently, it makes it very difficult to heal because we're carrying it. In Buddhist thinking, we cause ourselves the most harm when we do things like that. And when something is done, it's done. It doesn't exist anymore. Einstein said, and quantum physics tells us, that the past, present, and future all coexist together. So consequently, we can rewrite and reframe, if not the incident, that there is no damage, that there is an ability to, as it were, basically erase it. So we are responsible for rewriting history, and as a woman, it's her story. So this is the opportunity to prepare in these next few days. I'm recording this on Wednesday prior to this full moon on purpose, because sometimes new and full moons create no problem at all, and sometimes they create sleeplessness the night of or the night before. I'm agitated now, like 4.5 days ahead of time. So I thought I would pull some cards and ask the ancestors from the Blue Road of Spirit and Storyteller just exactly what I can do and what we can do to ready ourselves for this full moon. And I will come back on Sunday with another little, mini reading like this. So the first card I pulled was the Page of Cups. The artist, the one learning about emotional boundaries and coming at this artistically, learning and relearning emotional maturity, seeing the brightness and not being jaded. The pages are never jaded. They're seeing life on life's terms for the first time. And so they're learning how to write their stories in this context. The next card is the Eight of Pentacles, and we are masters of our work. We are masters of our life in this realm. So we have the capacity to do this. to reframe our wounds into life lessons learned, and to have the grace to move on, to be appreciative, to forgive, to be thankful that that lesson is done and over with, and we've done our work. And the card that clarifies it for me is the footpath. Spirit is providing us with a footpath to move through with guidance. There's light on that path in that card. It's a beautiful card. And we are always guided. And so what I'm going to be doing and what I'm preparing for this weekend in our small shamanic community here that covers Canada and the US and a couple of people abroad, we are gathering online to work with somebody who we've been working with from a medical perspective for a few years now. And the reason is, with an apogee moon, shaman can go right out of the tonal into the nagual, from that which is prescribed, has a name, the earth, this dimension, out into any dimension. And because the moon is so far away, it is deflecting energies that would hold us back toward earth, so to speak, like a magnet. So we plan for these micro full moons and new moons, especially important to do ceremony. And so this is a time now. I've got a few days to prepare and hopefully work through this agitation that this moon is bringing on for me. And I'm old, so, if it's bothering me, it's got to be bothering others. Anyway, I will leave descriptions of the cards and the pictures of them so that you can see them. But know that this is a huge weekend, and if you can't get a hold of me, it's because we're doing ceremony across this continent and, doing healing. So I'll be back on the weekend with some more information for closer to that day. Have a good one. Aho.